The one arm overhead squat. This is a fun and challenging squat variation. It looks like this. See, I've got a kettlebell here. This could just as easily be a dumbbell. And we're going to start in our power position as if we were getting ready to squat. So for me, that means feet about shoulder width apart. You see my toes are pointed slightly outward. This is where I would be starting a regular squat from. All of our squat mechanics for the most part are going to stay the same, meaning we're going to keep that nice tight braced core, we're going to keep a nice neutral spine. We'll start our squats by sending the hips back and down. We want to get that full depth, meaning I want that hip crease even or lower than the knees, and then not allowing these knees to cave in. We want to drive up. So that's going to be the squat mechanics here. We're going to throw in one challenging piece here, and that's going to be, of course, the one arm overhead. I have got a kettlebell here. I'm going to hike it overhead. I want this bicep close to my ear. You can see if you're using a kettlebell, make sure you're not breaking the wrist like that. You want a nice tight wrist. And the way you're going to start this, get that nice power position, nice tight core, neutral spine, and we're going to squat down, keeping this directly overhead. Let's squat down, get that full depth, come back up. What you want to try and avoid is this motion as you're coming down. I'm resisting that torsion effect there, and I want to make sure that bell stays right over my head. Now this is pretty light. I can come forward and be okay. As you start to increase the weight on the bell, that will become a little more challenging. You'll need to keep that bell dead center with your line of gravity, or it's going to pull you forward, pull you back, etc. You'll do the prescribed number of reps with your right arm, and then of course you'll switch to the left. And that is the one arm overhead squat.